Once upon a time, in a village surrounded by lush green fields and majestic mountains, there lived 6 blind men. These men were wise and learned, but they had never seen an elephant. One day, a rumor spread through the village that a great and magnificent elephant had arrived. Curiosity piqued, the blind men decided to visit the elephant and experience its wonder for themselves. With their walking sticks in hand, they made their way to the center of the village where the elephant stood. The villagers, eager to witness the blind men's reactions, guided them one by one to the mighty creature. The first blind man approached the elephant and reached out his hand, touching its broad and sturdy side. "Ah," he exclaimed, "the elephant is like a massive wall." The second blind man extended his arm and came into contact with the elephant's long, swaying trunk. "No, no," he argued, "the elephant is more like a flexible and powerful snake." The third blind man reached out and encountered the elephant's sharp and curved tusks. "You're both mistaken," he stated confidently. "The elephant is akin to a spear, strong and dangerous." The fourth blind man felt around and grasped one of the elephant's legs. "You're all mistaken," he said, "the elephant is nothing but a sturdy tree trunk." The fifth blind man reached out and touched the elephant's flapping ears. "Nonsense," he cried, "the elephant is similar to a large fan, providing a cool breeze on a hot day." The sixth and final blind man, with outstretched hands, encountered the elephant's swishing tail. "You're all wrong," he chuckled, "the elephant is like a thick rope, waving gently in the wind." As each blind man voiced his perception, a heated argument ensued. They refused to listen to one another, convinced that their own experience was the only truth. The villagers, amused by their bickering, gathered around to watch the spectacle. Just then, an old sage who had been observing the commotion stepped forward. With a smile on his face, he said, "My dear friends, you all have valid perceptions, but none of you have experienced the entirety of the elephant. Only by sharing your individual experiences can you begin to understand the whole truth." The blind men paused, reflecting on the sage's words. Gradually, their stubbornness gave way to open-mindedness. They began to describe their encounters with the elephant, each man listening intently to the others. The more they shared, the clearer their understanding became. Finally, they realized that their varied experiences were not contradictory but complementary. They understood that the true nature of the elephant could only be grasped when they combined their knowledge. The blind men, now united in their perception, laughed at their initial folly and thanked the wise sage for his guidance. From that day forward, they became friends, exploring the world together, sharing their experiences and learning from one another. And so, the tale of the blind men and the elephant serves as a timeless reminder of the subjective nature of perception and the importance of open-mindedness. It teaches us that true understanding can only be achieved when we respect and consider the perspectives of others.